good day, spiritual community. I am sending peace, love, and light your way. Hoping everyone is having an awesome, fantastic day. I just wanted to drop a line as I dropped a few videos yesterday and they were impromptu. A couple of them were. Um, but as I am still healing on this journey and discovering who I am, I thought my purpose or what God wanted me to do with my life was to wait until I was healed, right? So I can come out fresh on the scene, have my circle light, my lighting all nice, my makeup flawless, and all that stuff, right? I thought that was the plan for my life. But here I am, bearing my heart and my soul to the masses, just hoping and praying that someone who is going through the same thing that I am, someone who is feeling the same things I am feeling, someone who is not quite understanding what the hell is going on, right? So, mixed with previously recorded videos, I will be uploading current videos. I have no clue about grouping them or anything like that. So if the title gets you, then it's for you. Okay? But retrospect, I feel that God had me hidden on purpose. I was meant to find the things that I found out at this point in time. I am still healing though, okay? So sometimes I cry. I cried this morning, just asking God to show me He's real in my current situation, which I've asked plenty of times before, and He has done so, right? But this is a new path that I'm on. And because I didn't know about it, it chose me. And I'm going to walk it proudly as the warrior that I am. But it also feels good to know that I am not alone. Although the path that we walk is going to feel lonely. Trust me. I don't care how many people you have around you. I don't care how many people, you cool with. I don't care if you close to your family and your friends. This is a lonely path to walk, and it will feel that way, but you're not alone. And so, in hopes of bringing comfort to those that are going along this journey, whether you just started this journey, whether you've been on it for a while, or whether you're like me, you've been on it for a while and you're coming out of it, but you still have some healing to do, right? You still have some forgiveness to do. And that's what brought those videos on yesterday, because I realized that there was a person in my life that I had not forgiven. And my unforgivingness also meant that I was not forgiving myself. Because as we know on this journey, the people around you are a reflection of what's going on inside of you, which is a hard concept that I had to grasp, because when you're going through it, it's like they did this, they did that, they did this, they did that, they did this, they did that, which they probably did do. But there's an internal turmoil that's going on inside of you that manifested itself on the outside, right? And so once I forgave him yesterday, I forgave him. My heart was light, but not as light as it can be once I share the knowledge that God has given me. And so, along with the pictures that I'm going to be uploading, I'm going to be sharing step by steps of my journey. Listen, to know me is to love me, right? And if you knew who I was back then, I was an emotional mess. I have been an emotional mess my entire life, unable to control my emotions, literally unable to control them. And that had a lot to do with trauma. There was some trauma that had not been healed. Trauma I didn't even know existed until I started doing the internal work myself, what they call shadow work, right? And it gets deep. But I'm at a point right now in my life where I will hold myself accountable for what happens on the outside of me and for what my mind does and what my action does. I cannot control the people around me. I used to think so, but that was my naivete. I thought if I showed them how to do it, then they would do it right. If I showed them how to love me, then they would love me right. But I wasn't quite loving myself right. And when I say I wasn't quite loving myself right, I mean that in all aspects. I thought by taking care of myself, like dressing nice, hair done, nails done, all that stuff, I thought that was taking care of myself. But in the meantime, I was putting garbage in my body. A lot of people are not going to like what I say. And I understand that. I do. But meat, we should not be consuming it. We can get everything that we need and desire nutritionally as well as tastefulness from a green vegetable, from something green, a vegetable. And I've been on this journey, my body has, but now my consciousness is along for the journey because they was fighting against each other. My body had been trying to tell me to stop eating meat. Y'all have to forgive me for my lips. Don't judge me. My body was rejecting, and I didn't know. Y'all, when I tell you this journey has been a blessing and a blessing, it ain't been a curse. It's been a blessing. It felt like a curse when my body was revolting against me, but it knew more than I did. I can tell you unequivocally that meat is part of the problem. Meat. God sent me here for a reason and a purpose, and my journey was a deliberate one, whether I was aware of it or not. There are a few takeaways that I've taken from my journey. One is that underneath our skin, we are all the same. Most of us. We are more alike than our differences on the outside portray us to be. We are literally in the same boat. 2, forgiveness is key. Forgiveness of self and forgiveness of others. And 3, my body is my temple. And what I put in it has a cause and effect. There's so many lessons, y'all, that I've learned, and I can't wait to share them with you. From sex, literally, I don't think we understand how important our bodies are. It's funny because on my journey, they say drugs is a gateway, drugs is a gateway to all kinds of stuff. But no, actually, it's sex. We have no idea what is going on this earthly plane when it comes to sex. But I found out. And I can't wait to share it with the world in my own way, however God moves me to do it. Because I am just a conduit for Him. I am a conduit for God, the divine being, whatever you want to call Him, whatever you feel comfortable calling the divine. Whether you call Him God, whether you call Him Jesus, whether you call Him Muhammad, whomever, there is a higher power. I feel comfortable calling Him God, Jesus, Yeshua, Holy Spirit, divine. He goes by so many names. Or she, whatever you feel. But know that there is divinity in spirituality. Religion took spirituality out of it. And we're here to just combine them. Spirituality teaches us to look outside of ourselves. Religion teaches us to look outside of ourselves, to hand over our power. Spirituality teaches us to reclaim that power back. And I am in the process of reclaiming my power. And so I hope you guys are here with me to discover who you are and what your purpose is in this life. Namaste. Peace, love, and light, guys. Till next time.